So I made a video in the past on how to deflect attacks consistently, and that video did pretty well. You guys seem to have enjoyed it, so I decided to make a part 2 and make how to parry attacks consistently. I haven't really broke it down in specific details, like for example, Vanguard, Assassins, Heavies, and Hybrids, they all are different when it comes to parry. Vanguards, Heavies, and Hybrids will always have a better chance of parrying attacks over an Assassin character because they're originally not built to hold their ground and parry attacks. You know, you have a reflex guard, so you're gonna wanna dodge some. You know, you can deflect a lot more with Assassins, that's what they lean more towards, but you still can parry with Assassin characters by using some of these tips I'm gonna give you in this video. So if you're new to For Honor and you play on a controller, the first thing you wanna do is change your dead zone. So you wanna go to your options, go to advanced controls, fight controls, tuning, controller. This is only for controller. I'm not sure exactly how it works with mouse, but this is only for controller. So if you have a controller, go to fight controls, tuning, controller, and then go to use default values, uncheck that. After that, you're gonna change your guard mode dead zone all the way down to about 2. If you don't play a character that has a full guard stance, you can change it to 1 or 0. I like to play 0 because I play like Warmonger and Warden only, so I don't really have to worry about accidentally going into the full guard because I don't have one. So if you have a full guard or if you play a character that has a full guard, make sure you put it to at least 2 so you don't accidentally go into the full guard, because what this does is it basically eliminates your dead zone in your controller so you can react to attacks quicker. If you're new to For Honor and you haven't done this already, do this right now because you will notice an immediate difference in your gameplay. So my tips on how to parry. The main thing is you don't want to be parry hungry, so don't initially just go out and try to get those parries because it will end up bad for you. Now, if you can read a player really well, like in this clip, I read the Orochi really well, and he was just throwing light attacks and I was able to get a whole bunch of parries in and it helped me out. But if you do this on a player that really knows what he's doing, not to say that Orochi doesn't know what he's doing, but he was just throwing attacks, so I can't say that he does, but you really don't want to just try to parry everything because for one, you can get fainted. 2, you can miss and end up getting punished really bad because some of these characters, if you miss a parry, it's over with. Like you can't, it's hard to recover from just one mess up. You really don't want to be parry hungry. You just want to use the parry when you need to. So if the buttons you press to parry is the heavy attack button. Whatever console, PC you're on, you press the heavy attack button to parry. Another key thing I like to pay attention to is the animations of certain characters. Now, if you haven't played For Honor for a long time, I get it, this can kind of be difficult because you don't really know all the characters' animations yet, but you take a character like Raider, he has certain animations for the things he does. So we're gonna equip the Storm and Tap, which is a pretty quick attack for Raider, and we're also gonna equip just a few of these random attacks. Now, as you can see, these attacks are super quick, but I've changed my dead zone, so I'm able to switch my attack pretty quick. So I can actually be ready. Well, in this case, I can be ready to parry. Now, in a normal match, like I said before, you don't want to be parry hungry, so you don't want to just be focusing on going for that parry. But something you should do is practice on the timing of each attack. All right, so we have a simple heavy attack equipped on a Raider, and as you can see, his attack is really long and drawn out. Like the heavy attack is super slow for a Raider. And some of the characters on here have attacks like this. A lot of characters actually have attacks like this. If you're throwing a heavy attack, most of the times it's gonna be slow, or if they have some sort of signature attack, it's gonna be, it could possibly be slow. But every attack has its own timing, so you're gonna wanna get down the timing for these attacks. As you can see, I'm kind of waiting until the axe kind of flashes, or the arrow kind of flashes, and it kind of makes contact with me. It's really close, and once you know, played a couple rounds of For Honor, you'll get this down. So what I would recommend, honestly, is going into training like this and getting down some of the most difficult, you know, animated attacks for you. So like if one character has a weird animation to you and you can't get the parry timing down, you can't press RT at the right time, just go into training and just practice. As you can see, if I was to play a Raider right after this, I would probably parry almost every time since I've been training with the timing. Now, people say it's easy because, you know, it's a bot, you can predict where the attack's coming from. As you can see, it's coming from the same side every time, but that's not the point of this. The point of this is to show the timing. Once you get that memory of the timing, it's easy to parry attacks. I've been playing For Honor since the beta, so I've had a lot of memory of, you know, the timing of each attack. And yes, new attacks get added in and, you know, they change the animations a little bit, they change the timing, but it's basically the same. Like, I really don't miss that many guard breaks. I can guard break just by feeling because I've done it so much and I've played this game so much. So it just takes reps really. So if you are new to For Honor and you can't guard break before you play a couple matches, just spend like 5 minutes, just guard break. Not even that, just go and just practice a couple guard breaks, get the timing down, and your brain will just remember that and you'll just keep going, keep practicing while you play, and it'll get pretty easy. It's kind of sad that you have to explain it and break down, you know, this game like this, but For Honor is just a difficult game. But if this video helped you out any, please hit that like button. If you guys want to see more For Honor content and tutorials, hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video.